If you're looking for an oyster roast, the Holy City has buckets of them all weekend long. Our good friend Lord Dolloff from Intowncom in the know on where to go with all the rundown. Hi, girl. How are you?
I'm great. Well, certainly the world is your oyster this weekend.
No kidding. You got steam, you got half shell. I mean, it's just incredible. Now,
However you want them.
Let me ask you this. Have you ever heard of a city or run into a city or a town that has 3 oyster roasts and all in the same weekend?
Yeah, I don't know, but
Yeah.
I guess we're lucky enough to live in one that does.
I mean, it's incredible. So let's break it down. Let's start off going into this weekend. Let's talk about the first one that you want to get into.
So we have, well, a couple of them are running at the same time. So, you know, there's lots of options for you. Oysters at the Point at the Charleston Harbor Resort and Marina.
Here in
now,
Mount
they do
Pleasant.
this here in Mount Pleasant. So they do this not weekly, but, you know, a lot of times they're having one this weekend and next weekend. And that's really great. That's going to be on Saturday, they're going to do Midnight Cities playing. They have a kids zone, Bloody Mary bar. Of course, you know, the scenery doesn't get any better. They're going to have campfires, marshmallows. And so it's just a really great experience there, right there on the harbor.
That's this Saturday. That's going to be at Charleston Harbor Resort and Marina. Okay.
And then, of course, there's also the 6th annual Follywood Oyster Roast.
Okay.
Now that's going to be on James Island at the Brick House Kitchen.
Yes.
And that's going to be amazing. That's
Folly Road.
On Folly Road. That's going to be from 4 to 11. And they're going to have multiple bands. There's going to be vendors out there, food trucks. Just, you know, they have a big time out there. And if you've ever been to the Brick House Kitchen, their outdoor venue is amazing. They have that big stage, and it's just super, super fun.
And they're always rocking.
Always rocking.
that place.
Yeah, and Follywood Productions is behind it, and you know they know how to do a party. I love it.
And then we go a little bit further towards the coast to Folly Beach.
Yep, and then that same day, actually, you could probably do both if you want, which is what I love about things. On Folly, they're going to be doing that whole weekend. Friday night, they're doing the Taste of Folly. They're going to have their bartenders competition out at the Tides. And then Saturday, from 11 to 5, they're going to do their famous street festival where they shut down Folly Beach, and then they're going to have 15 different food vendors. Now, they're not necessarily serving oysters. I'm sure they'll have lots of different things, but they're going to be doing a big chili cook-off, lots of stuff for kids, and so it's just, I mean,
that's great for the
whole
entire
weekend.
family.
Oh, totally. Lots of kids events, bounce houses.
And if you're going to visit someone on Folly Beach, you may want to take that in consideration with some of those streets that are blocked off in that particular. Traffic can be a little bit busier at that time.
It can, but you know, obviously all for a great cause. So lots of different things going on there, and some of those things you could do, you know, both of, which is what I love about, you know, Charleston. You can kind of do. Then of course we have the Jazz Festival kicks off today, and the inaugural Jazz Festival. I know you guys have been talking about that and highlighting some different things this week on Low Country Live, and that is going to be phenomenal. Definitely go on In-Town or their website. We actually have the breakdown. A lot of the events are free. They're going to be doing, in fact, on Sunday, they're doing a big free family expo at the Charleston Music Hall. So you can find out about that. Or the tickets are definitely very reasonable, you know, $5, $10, $25. So definitely want to experience, you know, jazz in the Holy City.
Absolutely. Now, we have an oyster roast at Boone Hall this weekend as well.
Yes. So the mother of all.
So we literally have like 4 oyster roasts, or at least 4 different parties that are going on. So if you really want to be seen, this is the thing to do, is to hit up on all of these different events.
And of course, the Boone Hall, the Low Country Oyster Roast, that's, you know, one of the largest oyster roasts in the Southeast. They have over 80,000 pounds of oysters, and lots of competitions, lots of vendors, and it's just
contests,
contests. That's a whole day of it.
I think get thousands of people at this.
Oh, yeah, it's wonderful. And
get
they have,
early
of
and
course,
leave
music.
late.
Exactly. You can't help but having fun. So lots of great things doing this weekend. Of course, you know, don't worry about having, you know, if you're trying to frantically jot all this down, you don't have to. Everything's on the website, so you can just go on there, food and beverage or entertainment, and find out. And the other thing coming up, which I love too, is we have a really special event. It's called Off the Record Music Festival. That's also going to be at the Charleston Harbor Resort in Mount Pleasant.
Coming up in March now.
That's going to be March 13th and 14th. This is really special.
This is like VIP exclusive believe that everybody is going to be VIP because they're only selling like 250 tickets, and that's it.
Exactly right. And
Yeah.
in fact, there's only, I know Charleston is a walk-up market. You know, you wait to the last
Yeah,
minute.
not in
you
this
know,
case.
not in this case. There's actually only 100 tickets left, or might even be, that was yesterday, there might even be less than that now. But it's going to be 11 different acts from all over the country, including Tony Luca. I don't know if you recognize him. He was big contestant off The Voice. He actually also was one of the original Mouseketeers with, you know, Justin Timberlake, Christina Aguilera, all those guys. And he is phenomenal. He is going to be there. I was excited about promoting this event. I thought, oh, this is really wonderful. I went on there, listened to, and you can listen to the clip on the ad, listen to the soundtrack of all the bands. I was like, how could I? I was blown away. Immediately bought Stephen and I tickets. I mean, it's going to be incredible, and the fact that you're up close, jam sessions is going to be amazing.
Only about 150 tickets left.
Actually, 100
100,
less than.
100 left, or less than that.
So don't wait.
Get up. The best thing to do is to get on Intowncom. Make sure you check it out, and everything else that this beautiful lady has set up on Intowncom over the last couple of years. Coming up, Low Country Live, we'll have more coming to you from Holocaust survivor and author Spotlight coming up in a few moments.